Hi folks, it's Kat.Beanie and welcome back to the hardcore world. For those of you that were here last time, which I can't even remember the last time I streamed this. I think it was last week, longer, I don't know, but you know, we're here, we're not dead. It's day 5, we're good, everything's good and shiny and right with their... Oh, there's no monument over there. No, don't go and try and fight the scary mobs when you have no gear and stone tools. And yeah, that way lies madness. And yeah, I'm nothing if not a little mad. Hope everybody is having a good day. Right, where my bed at? Can anybody hear things? I can't hear things. Yeah, we got noise. The deaf is strong. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good day. So, last time, as you can see, we're a little bit away from spawn. We went on a wee adventure to find some things. We found a bunch of nice things, and then we found these mushroom islands. So it's like, you know what? That seems safe. Oh, that bit looks cool. We should go find an adventure over here. So I think this is where our home is going to be, because I perpetually... Yes. I perpetually die in Minecraft. Like, a lot. Like, well, yeah. Specifically in hardcore, and specifically all of the time. So, a mushroom island is probably the best bet for me, because I'm a liability. I am all of the liabilities. Innocuous, how's it going? Innocuous does amazing cooking videos. You guys should all go check them out. Oh, I thought I pushed the button. I'm an arse. I'm here planting trees and you guys are just loitering. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. We all need to loiter sometimes. Love lurkers and loiterers. Same difference really, right? I really need a source of food. Do I have food? Oh, I do have food. Look at me go having food. Right, let's get crack-a-lacking with the old crafting tableau, because you know that's where everything in Minecraft begins. Get a little chest monster going. Boom. Have we got any emeralds? I mean, we went to a few villages. It would be nice if we picked up some emeralds, because there's a wandering trader there. Look at all the meaty meat I've got. Ooh, spruce trees. And away. I will plant a sugarcane at some point. Did I not pick up any emeralds from any of those villages? No? Okay. What have you got, sir? Sir! Sir! It's very rude. Tyler!
Tyler_J_Kovalska's just redeemed daily check-in.
I've missed you. I was just... Who was it I was talking to the other day? Like, we're just saying how we've not seen you a lot. It's like... I hope you're doing okay, buddy. Like, all the meat in me. I got interesting word. I do love some meat. I had a very nice steak last night. It was good. Even cooked it in a little bit of butter, you know, season that bad boy up. Some medium rarity going on, because that's the way I like it. Got some peppercorn sauce. It was great. That's the way I like it. Oh, that's because I've been helping in a Love Star fan server as a mod. Oh, wow. Go you. Kicking ass and taking names. You are a great mod, Tyler. Despite the pee-pee poo-poos. Even including the pee-pee poo-poos. What am I doing? Cooking my meat, right. Hold on to your delicate sensibilities, folks. Yeah, so my kiddo decided to skip school today. All right, they had permission. And them and the husband are away to see the new Predator movie at the cinema, which should be fine. That's more a them thing than a me thing. Plus, I've got... Why can I not jump up here? Plus, I've got a... God damn it. Pick up the, you know, the shorty from nursery in a bit. In a couple of hours. And it's better for my husband to go to the cinema when it's quieter. Less chance of, you know, getting contaminated. Did you know that it's been 13 months since I subscribed on Twitch? Oh, wow. But I think you're one of the longest subscribers I've got, Tyler. If not the longest. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Tweeze. Right, what else do we need? We'll plant some bamboo. Do I have a bucket? I need to go do some mining, because look at this crap. Right, I'll put the bookie books away. I have copious amounts of wood. Oh, chicken. Wow. Yeah, no, I have wood. I really need to shut up. I really need to shut up, but you know, it's a stream and I can't shut up, and I need to shut up because the brain is braining and it's not great. Hi. I shall beat you with my bamboo. Take it. Take it like a llama. For a manju. Good. How much health has this guy got? Took it like a champ. I think I might have been the first one, but I don't remember for absolute sure. Same. I think you were the first. Let's just go with that. You know what? That sounds about right. Right, let's plant... Ooh, what's down there? It's water. Hot water. My throat is a bit... you know, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good and shiny and right and with the world. Or something. You know what, guys? I've really not wanted to stream anytime I've sort of went to stream this week. I've just not. It was like, I know it's not intimidating, like you guys are great. I need to make a mine. So let's go over here, because if I mine down here, I'm just gonna hit water. Like, it's not because of you guys, because like I know if I do stream and obviously you guys are all in chat and you know what, none of your dickheads apart from Silly. I'm intimidating. See? Start speaking about how everybody's nice and then Silly appears like a foreboding element. Ah, thanks, Silly. I spend all my prime on Inoculus. It's all the prime. Whee. But yeah, I've not had any get up and go. My get up and go has got up and fucked off. So yeah, my apologies for not being around. Like I did put out a couple of videos, but I'm not gonna say they were great. They were not the best. Ooh, sugar. No, stop getting distracted. I need to mine. I need to do mine. Ooh, iron. I need to do mining things. I'm in Minecraft. I need to mine. yeah, but just with everything going on, and I know it's started to settle down now, but you know, just with everything going on in the real life situation stuff, it's been a. I think I'm still kind of in shock with everything that went down 2 weeks ago, cause it's not. I don't think it's fully computed how absolutely psychotic that whole situation was. Yeah, take all the time you need. You physically can't beat my not streaming records. So that makes me feel so much better, you know? At least I'm not as bad as you. Oh, sorry, silly. You try your best. And that's all anybody can do, right? Yeah, but I know this is gonna sound corny and cheesy and all of those things, guys, but like if you got people you love, just like make sure you give them a big hug and tell them and all of that jazz, because it can change real fast. It can change real fast. As I said 2 weeks ago, I dropped my husband off at the GP, so that's the doctor's practice over here in Scotland's land, or in the UK in general. And I better start digging down a little bit more. Yeah, I dropped him off to go make an appointment for a belly button hernia, right? No big deal, right? Yeah, they go in, they plop it in, you know. They go in, the doctor says, yes, that's a belly button hernia. We'll make an appointment for you to get that plooped back in, right? Cool. No problemos. So I dropped him off and he's like, and then I dropped my kiddo off at nursery, because those two buildings are basically right next door to each other. And we were going to go to the gym after he'd made his appointment, but he just gives me a phone and go, oh, they've got one in, you know, a couple of minutes. So I'll just hang around like, cool, I'll go to the gym. I'll see you when I get home. I'm in the gym. I'm on the treadmill. I'm, you know, doing my thing. You know, getting my calories so I can snacky snack later on. And he gets a phone call saying, doctor's concerned about my liver. Well, I get a phone call. I'm like, okay, I'm on my way home. Cause what the hell, man? I won't take this slander. I most definitely do not try. Oh, bless. Okay, you think about it occasionally. How's that? Yeah, so for anybody that's new here, if you've not heard this story, I must have told it about 12 million times so far. But yeah, I get home, we're sitting in the house going, the hell's going on? Because apparently the doctor was, you know, all groping my husband, you know, in a doctorly manner, as doctors are known to do. He wasn't getting a free feel up. Let's try going this way for a little bit. Yeah, and apparently he was, you know, having a gropage and going, I'm a wee bit concerned about the liver. So they took bloods. The doctor took bloods over, which is a bit weird over here because doctors don't typically take bloods. They usually leave it up to the nursing staff to do that, around these parts. But anyway, I digress. Hi! I'm just trying to do some mining in the hardcore and not die. Which is, you know, easier said than done. Although I might drown at this rate. So yeah, the doctor took some bloods, and then about 6 o'clock that night, my husband gets a phone call from the hospital saying, you might need to come in and get a blood transfusion. Your iron's like really low. And we're like, what the hell is going on? It's talking about doctorly groping your way of dealing with. Yes, yes, it is. I mean, if the doctor's hot, who doesn't like some doctorly groping? Am I right? Well, my husband, apparently. Hey, Jill!
Zurith Moonpaw just redeemed daily check-in.
Thank you for worshipping the haggis. So yeah, he gets a phone call about 6:30 that night. And they're like, you might have to come in. Your blood's crap. I'm like, okay. But they're like, hang around. You might just need to go to the doctor's tomorrow morning and get some iron tablets. And I'm sitting there thinking, all right, I've had many of the iron tablets. That's not a big deal. We can definitely do that. You know, if you've just got some, you know, crappy anemia, we can deal with that. That is not a problem. And then they phone back. Like, we didn't actually think they were going to phone back. We just thought, all right, we're just heading to the doctor's in the morning for a prescription then. And then they phone back about 9 and they're like, you're gonna have to come in. Your kidneys are failing. Now, these bad boys weren't failing. They have failed. they did not do their job. They did none of their jobs, and yeah, they're kaput. So obviously I called my mum. I'm like, if I come and get you guys, can you come and watch the kids? And she's like, yeah, of course. So I do a little speeding to my mum's house, which is about 10 minutes down the road. Pick them up, explain the situation. They're clearly like, what the F is going on? And, ooh, what was that? Oh, it's deep slate. I got all excited there thinking it was iron. So obviously they're like, what the crap's going on? We're like, what the crap's going on? And what the? What? What? Right, I know that can happen, but what are the chances? Right, you two can stay there till I have a better pickaxe. I might leave that one because I don't know, how rare are cobblestone diamonds these days? I don't think they're that rare, right? I mean, they're not as rare as, you know, the emeralds. Is it deep slate emeralds that's a rare one? If I subscribe, what will I get? Gratitude and, you know, the ability to watch more of my crap. Is that not enough? Are you not entertained? Probably not, but hey ho. Anyway, so tangents and diamonds. So we go into A&E. There was meant to be a medical team waiting for my husband. There was not. Something Scottish hospitals. So they do an ultrasound scan while I'm in there. Those asshole kidneys just taken after me in school and completely failing. Yeah, you're not doing so bad now. You know? With the schooling. So yeah, they did an ultrasound scan, and like, the only way I can sort of describe it is, have you ever looked at the I don't know why I'm holding my hand up like this, because you can't, my webcam's not on. I'm like holding my hand up in the sky, you guys can't even see me. But yeah, if you look at the bottom of a boba drink, right, and you see all those little bobas just bobbing around doing their thing. My husband's kidneys looked like that. Just lots and lots of circular objects, right? And the ultrasound tech, he knew exactly what it was as soon as he did it. He's like, we think this is what it is, but I can't tell you that's what it is because legally I'm not the doctor enough to tell you that's what it is. Kidney stones. Sorry to hear that happened. Hope you're... No, Tyler, it was not kidney stones, unfortunately. It would be a lot better if it was kidney stones. So, he had a couple of ultrasound scans and a CT, an echo, and a heart thing. I don't know what it's called. But, so he has polycystic kidney and liver disease. And his kidneys were only working at 3%. So yeah, his kidneys are kaput. My husband kidneys are no. No more kidneys for him. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Hi. You can tell he where did the alright, he stood in the redstone. Zombie's just up in here lighting up the place. Yeah, so and one of the things is it's genetic, so my kids have a 50-50 chance of also having this condition. Ah, there's a tiny baby down there. Yeah, I will not be dealing with you guys. Sorry. But no. How about no? See, this is how I die in hardcore. Stupid stuff like, you know what, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. That'll be fine. Everything's fine. And then it's not fine. Yeah, so what it is polycystic kidney disease, which has now also caused cysts on his liver. So it's polycystic kidney and liver disease. He also has hypertension. So he's got a spicy heart. Oh my god, cat, what are you doing? Hello? My cat just jumped on the back. Stop headbutting me, you. Yeah. So his liver still functions to an extent, right? Hypertension and heart failure. So it is bad. I heard those claws. I assume there's some preparation that the chillins can do to make it less bad if this happens. Yeah. If so what happens is the kids will get genetic testing done. Oh, hello. You saying hi to the people? You saying hello? Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Thanks, Ghost. I don't know if anybody heard that squeak, but that was the cat. Her name's Ghost. There's two of them. There's Ghost and Spirit. And Spirit is probably asleep on my son's bed, where she usually is during the day. Yeah, so the kids will get genetic testing done, and if they carry the gene, that doesn't mean that they're gonna develop symptoms. But they will be closely monitored, and you know, there's medication they can start them on, which will they can't this isn't curable. It's not, you know, it's not something anybody can cure. I need some iron. I really need some iron. Let's go back up to iron level, see if we can get some iron so we can come back down and mine some diamonds. Oh, look at that cave. I really want to go in there. Look at it. It's beautiful. But I know if I do, I will be all of the dead. Look, there's some iron down there as well. It's taunting me, folks. Let's just cover you up because you're a death trap waiting to happen. Yeah, so There's a lot they can do to slow the progression of this disease, where the kiddos come in. I think is it 16 that's the go-to thingy for iron these days. Look at, they're just sitting there, they're taunting me. Look at them, they're beautiful. Yeah, well I can't mine the diamonds unless I have some iron. It's a bit of a bummer. Oh look, iron. Are you iron or are you gold? You're iron. See, they changed the shapes of them so people with crappy colorness, you know, can tell the difference. Colorblind, that's the word. Sorry. I don't mean to be insensitive. I just forget what things are called a lot of the time. So if I do that and you know the actual word, feel free to jump in and help me out. So yeah, so my husband has to get dialysis 3 days a week. So it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then he gets the weekends off. They get Christmas off because we were all ready to, you know, get on with doing Christmas on Christmas Eve or doing Christmas on Boxing Day. The younger two wouldn't have known the difference. It would just be, you know, sorting our oldest out. Let's just make a little doodah here. We can smelt our iron. Because obviously it's just a day, and we'd rather have, like, you know, the kids would rather have their dad here for Christmas, and he'd rather, you know, be here and get to watch them open their presents and all that sort of stuff, and all the little things you sort of take for granted when everyone's happy and healthy-ish. Right, there we go. Smelting, I'm smelting my world. So yeah, he gets dialysis 3 days a week, and now he needs to wait on a kidney transplant, which could take forever. Because my husband's 6'9", so he is a tall guy. He's a big guy. And apparently height, I don't know if it would make a difference if the person was of average height, you know, like me. I'm a wee 5'3" myself. But apparently because of his height, I think bigger people have bigger organs. So he needs a big people's organ. So he needs someone that's, you know, between 5'8" and 6'8" and 6'10" in the height department, and that is the same blood type as him. All right, hold on, folks. I'm just gonna make a mad dash to the toilet. I'll be right back. Can I pause this? Aha! I can pause it. I'll be right back. Move, cat. Oh, what's your ass? Hello. Right. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, because we don't live on a direct bus route to the hospital. The hospital is supposed to get my husband a taxi into hospital and a taxi home. I mean, he needs the taxi home because he doesn't get home till like last night. He got home just before 1 in the morning because he gets dialysis from like 6 at night till late. That's his slot. That's, you know, that will always be his slot. Right, come on. Iron me. Right, we'll make one more. Actually, make one of these. Because that's going to be safer. Damn it! Ghost, you're scaring the life out of me, lassie. Guys, my cat is trying to kill me through... Give me a heart attack or something. Which is a possibility. I have a heart condition. Not as bad as my husband, but it's there. Oh, we can go mine the diamonds. We can mine the diamonds. She only does this when I'm streaming as well. Right, can you get off my chair? Right, come here. Sorry, I'm fighting with a cat. Right, hello. Ow. Thank you. Right, psst, go away. They only do this when I'm streaming, right? They don't do this when I'm not streaming. I could be sitting at this computer for hours and not one of them will look twice at me. Their attention. They're wee drama queens. That's what they are. Ooh, spicy diamonds. Right, I'll keep one of the cobblestone ones. 7. 6, 7. No, don't do it. My son has started doing that and it's driving everybody nuts. 6, 7. Like, that little kid is like, I'm gonna just start saying 69 to everybody because that apparently that was based on a kid saying 6'7" because that was the height of the basketball player that he liked that he was watching. And you know what? I like my husband and he's 6'9", so I'm just gonna start saying 69. Although that could be misconstrued. But I don't care. There is none of the caring. Right, please don't murder me. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Just gonna block this up. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can't see if there's anything down there. Okay, that might be relatively safe. Hold on to that thought, peeps. Ah, diamondies. Right, we're just gonna light up all the things because I am a liability and I will die. Because the furthest I have got on hardcore is I got to what 123 days and I died taking down the last end tower. It was there was a little bit swearing going on off camera. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm just gonna stay away from those guys. We'll go this way. I'm gonna block this area off as well because I don't want to deal with impromptu mobs coming to murder me. And their tiny children. So we'll go this way. So yeah, it's just sort of in that weird limbo of trying to get used to the new normal. Because there's like obviously my husband's tired all the time now, and there's a lot of things he can't do. Like he can't put our youngest down to bed. So we used to take it in turns. Ooh, iron. Be a vein. Be a vein. Please be a vein. Love a vein. So we used to take it in turns, but because he's got this like line in his chest now, that's a shit new normal, right? Yeah, because he's got this line in his chest for his dialysis, he can't risk our youngest pulling that, so he has tried to put her down twice, and she has been very well behaved. We have to sort of like pre-warn her, like, you know, daddy's sick, you know, be nice, because she used to beat the shit out of him. Because that was their thing, you know, they play fight and, you know, roll around, and he'd wear her out before she went to sleep. Whereas I get cuddles and kisses. But anyway. She is taken to licking people these days, but... Ugh. Yeah. Toddlers. Right. Give me all the diamonds! And if I find some lava, that would be great, so I could get some obsidian. Let's make a wee... crafting tableau. Thank you. Ooh. Shiny booties. Cutie in the booties. Right, we'll just grab one of those. Muchas gracias. Right, I'm just using up this stone shovel because I can. But yeah, no one else in either side of my husband's family has this condition. And I'm sort of like, you know, making low-key jokes there about your mum didn't, you know, have a fling with a mailman, did she? Or... No, my mother-in-law's great. She wouldn't do that sort of thing. But, you know, it's just weird that how recessive genes work. And then, you know, out of like, your life's going along as normal, and then out of nowhere, something like this happens. I was in Toy Cat's stream the other night before I had to go put the little one down to bed. And one of the very oldest regulars in the stream, I'm not going to say who it was, but you know, great person. They're sort of going through cancer at the moment, and it's just mind-boggling how fast that stuff comes out of left field. And you don't... I know everybody says this, and everybody that's been through something like this says this, but like, you don't expect it to happen to you till it happens to you. And I know technically this isn't happening to me, it's happening to my husband. But like, all the things going around my head at the minute are, you know... Is that a slime? Oh, I don't like this. I could really use a slime. Hello? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. We'll come back for slimes when we have more gear. I don't even have, like, you know, armor on at this point. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? No, can't see anything. Let's just start in a wee branchy mine or something. But yeah, like, it happens so fast. Like, obviously there are conditions out there that, you know, happen slow and people deal with them on a daily basis and they are grueling and stuff. You know, like my arthritis, which is great. Love that for me. But then there's crap like this, and you're just one minute you're, you know, life's completely regular and mundane, and the next minute you're like, oh snap. Thinking about, do we need to make a living will? Do we need to make an actual will? Do we need to contact, you know, the funeral service and start paying for that stuff so that in the event of blah blah blah, we don't have to worry about it? And you know, thankfully both me and my husband have life insurance, so you know, if crap were to really hit the fan, you know, we're good. That's what we pay for. But yeah, it's just been crazy. As I said, it has like yeah, it has side effects that you don't, well, not, you can kind of expect them, because like I've not been wanting to stream because I know when I stream, and I did stream and I am streaming, that when I did stream it was gonna turn into a shit show of me yeah, trauma dumping on you guys, so I apologize for that. And my watch hours on YouTube and, you know, Twitch and stuff have absolutely tanked. Hey, on the upside though, we are getting a lot of diamonds. Look at all our diamonds. They're so shiny and beautiful. Aw, thanks, Tyler. I'm going to snuggle in bed and watch. Yeah, you love watching me when you're in bed. Don't worry, guys. She's my wife. I'm allowed to say that. Even if I wasn't, I probably would anyway. Ooh, I can make concrete powder now. The possibilities are endless. Break, damn it. To yourself, buddy. I don't think I have enough to make a full set of gear. Hello? Yeah, the Daves are definitely being poopy, Tyler. That is 100% facts. I mean, apart from this, I also do an SMP. If you want to download our Season 1 or Season 2 maps, you can do that for free from our website over yonder. Season 1 is available on Bedrock, Season 2 is available on Bedrock and Java. As far as I know. I don't do the technical stuff. That's a silly problem. And Season 3 should be out. We usually wrap up at the end, like around Christmas time, but I think we're extending it to the sort of end of February this year. So look out for Season 4 starting in March. And yeah, Season 3 map will be out in just a couple of months. So who cares about Christmas when you can download a free map for free? Lava! Right, oh crap, I don't have any water. Water would have been helpful. But I did find some lava. I can come back with water. Upsides. Right, let's go cook this iron. And then we'll come back with some water. And then I can get some obsidian. obsidian brings all the piglins to the nether, and they're like, give us some gold. And I'm like, here's some gold. Yeah, I don't know where this is going. Hello, this is me you're looking for. Any dripstone down there? I don't think so. Nope, just lots of things that want to kill me. Let's just do this because I am a liability and I will accidentally kill myself. That's not something I want to happen, but it's something that would definitely happen and has happened many, many times. You stay there, special cobblestone diamonds. Ah, thanks, Diggin. Hey, you and Tyler are drawn for 13 months each. But we can't remember who's the oldest. You're Tyler. Where's my little... Where's my little... Schmelty. Here, schmelty. Here, boy. Where'd it go? Right, I had a thing with a furnace. Where's the furnace? Guys, I'm losing my mind. Where did I put the furnace? It's furnace, not a furnace. Is it up? I think it's more up. I think Tyler is. Yeah, I think Tyler is too. Tyler for the win. Yeah, there ain't no brain cells firing in here. Aha! Yes! Glad it was there, otherwise that aha was gonna be very not great. Ooh, light. Let there be light! Llamas! Ooh, I'm gonna get myself some inkies. Did you know that all... Is it octopuses? Octopies? I don't know. Is it octopies? Octopussy? I don't know. Or squids? One of them. Or they're all venomous? I didn't know that. I mean, most of them won't kill you, but apparently it'll, you know, suck. And not in a fun way. Hey, Iron, I see you. Where'd you go? Oh, you're up there. Okay. I'm coming for you, Iron. Okay, this is probably way more energetic than I need to be to get some iron. But you know what? I've started now and I can't disappoint the iron. I said I'd come and get it. Now I just need to remember where it is. Here, iron. Here, boy. Where? Ah, there you are. Sneaky little bugger. I see you. Octopi is the plural of octopus. I know the blue ring octopus is highly venomous, but I don't know if all the species are. They're all venomous. But you won't be yeetus deletus if you get stabbed by them. You'll just wish that you were, apparently. Which is always fun, you know? Love things that make me wish I was dead. Life affirming, you know? Like, if you can live through an octopus, you can live through anything. Oh, what's that? it's not even a skit. Well, it is kind of a skit. Someone made a skit of it, like someone saying how being a barista was the hardest job. Now, don't get me wrong, people suck, and baristas do a wonderful, wonderful job. That they are where the coffee lives. They make the special coffees, okay? You don't mess with your barista. But like I was watching the thing, it's like someone being a surgeon, and it's like, oh, how was that 14-hour surgery? It's like, it's okay. I used to be a barista. Where is my hole? Aha, my hole. Just taking the absolute piss out of it. It's like, that's funny. Ooh, I can make a black one. Chuck you in there just now. Boom, boom, boom. The diamondies. Right, what was I making? I was making a bucket. Right, because if I don't remind myself, or someone doesn't remind me, I will forget, and then I'll go all the way back down to where the lava is and not bring the bucket of water. Because I'm an arse. Hello! Thank you for your contribution. I can make more black bundles now. Or, you know, black other stuff. Or, you know, make a book and quill and whatnot. Right, I got some water. Let's go. I need me some obsidian. Because I do like going to the nether. And I'm a little bit of a liability that way. You know, why get gear the hard way by mining it when you could go to the nether? Or, you know, murder some endermen and some blazes and go to the end. Oh, hold on folks. The husband is phoning. Apparently they went to HMV before they're going to the cinema, but I'm not allowed to see what they got. They're not telling me what they bought. Apparently I'll see it when they get back. Which I don't know as if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Right. Lava! Lava, 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 lava. Lava, lava. Lava, lava. Right, so if I get 10 bits, no, 14 bits. 14 bits is enough for an enchanting table and an end portal. A nether portal, not an end portal. That'd be so much simpler if you could just, you know, make a portal and go to, well, you can make a portal and go to the end. Oh, shut up. It just takes some extra steps. The only reason he could for the 14-hour surgery is because of his barista, right? Baristas are important. Ugh. Have you thought about being a speedrunner? I don't think I'd be very good at speedrunning. I mean, I would try. I would give it a bash. But I'm pretty sure I'd be shit. And that's not me trying to, you know, go, oh yeah, I'm not very good at that. That's more of a me realizing that I don't have the attention span to remember where all the things are at to go get, and then go get them, and then do that in an order which is not stupid. The stupid orders are the best kind of orders. Why is there all the lava? Oh yeah, because that's lava. Really can't wait till I get some enchantments on this diamond gear. Oh, I need some flint. I need to get some flint. Right, we're almost there. 2 more to go. Just need to remember to not fall in lava. Because if I die, it's all over, folks. If you're new here, please consider subscribing if you're on YouTube, or, you know, following if you're on Twitch. I've got the follower thing set to 1 minute. It just keeps the bots away. I find that... Hey, I got more than I bargained for. Hey, nice. Yeah, I find that if you set the follower thing to 1 minute, the automatic bots that come up in your chat and go like, do you want to get the best viewers? Do this and this and this and I'm like, fuck off. So if I set the follower thingy to 1 minute on Twitch, it's much better. Much better. Right, let's go see if we can get some more iron actually, because I want to make some gear. And iron's probably the best place to start. Well, I could start with diamonds, but then I'd just be miffed that I didn't have, you know, XP or anything to enchant it. Still a super scary cave. Alright, so we'll go back up to Y16. Oh, guys, getting super hungry. But I don't know why, like I had before the gym this morning. Oh, sorry about that. Yawning my ass off. Yeah, before the gym this morning, I have I've got this Greek style yogurt, this dairy free Greek style yogurt. So I'll plop the whole of that tub into like a glass container, and then I add like 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Teaspoons, not tablespoons. That would be a lot of chia seeds. And then I add a scoop of my protein powder, my chocolate protein powder, and then you leave that in the fridge overnight, and it makes this like really thick, creamy, almost like a chocolate pudding type thing. So I have that for breakfast. It was all the laughing you were doing on the treadmill. Right, so this morning I'm in the gym, right, on the treadmill. I've got my headphones on, and Diggin was streaming this morning, so you can go watch her VOD on that. And I redeemed the thing where she can't say 1 word. And she screwed it up so many times. So obviously I'm there. I've got my phone perched on the treadmill, watching the stream, and then Digging like swearing because she keeps saying the word I keep telling her not to. And I'm pushing myself laughing, you know, on this treadmill, and well, not all of them, but a lot of the other gym members are just sort of staring at me like, the fuck is wrong with her? And I'm just like, yep, hi. Like, you know what? If I'm gonna be here and, like, you know, stressing myself out and exercising, you can bet your ass I'm gonna be, you know, watching something entertaining while I do it. And if you can't laugh in a gym, where can you laugh? Anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. You can laugh anywhere. Like, broke your leg, you're in hospital, everything's looking dire. It's fine, you can laugh about it. One of the most funny things about this whole situation with my husband and his condition, so he was in hospital for almost a week before they sorted out, you know, his dialysis and everything else. So the first couple of nights he's in hospital, yay, iron. We're very sarcastic as a family. My husband has a bunch of dark humor as well, so he's you know, making jokes about the whole his kidneys don't work anymore situation. And apparently the nurses were that concerned they sent the psychiatrist in to see him because they didn't think he fully grasped the scope of the situation, like how dire his condition is. And he's just like, well, yeah, no, I get it, you know, kidneys don't work, dialysis, change the rest of my life. Like, he can't eat salt in anything. He can't have salt or saturates or all of the things. He can't have dry fruit or nuts, which after them explaining how much harder your kidneys have to work to deal with that crap, it's more understandable. But at the time, you're just like, huh? What? How does dry fruit have anything to do with your kidneys? But anyway, apparently granola is very bad for you. But again, I digress. So yeah, he's making jokes about that, and it's just like, yeah, I understand. Like, I almost died. This could kill me. You know, if I catch a cold, that's very not good. But you know, if you don't laugh about it, you know, you're just gonna cry about it. And unfortunately, there's literally hee-haw we can do about the situation, you know? I can't give him one of my kidneys. One, I'm the wrong blood type, and two, I'm too short. Even if the kids were the right height and the right blood type, they're, you know, he wouldn't take one from the kids. Because they might need that themselves when they're older. And even if or when he does get a new kidney, he's still gonna have this condition. Like, I wrongfully thought that. Ah, Lemar, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Feel free to lurk or chat or, you know, do whatever's good for you. So yeah, I wrongly thought, like, I had this thought of, oh, well, when he gets his kidney transplant, then, you know, it'll be fine. This will all go away. He'll be on, you know, he'll be on the anti-rejection meds and he'll still be immunocompromised, but, you know, the condition will go away because the condition's in his kidneys. And apparently, no, that is not how that works. The condition is in his blood, not his kidneys. So even when he gets a new kidney, and obviously has to go through however many hour transplant surgery and the 3 weeks in hospital afterwards and the anti-rejection meds and all that jazz, his condition can still affect his new kidney. And if it affects it too bad, he can then just go on dialysis again. So it's quite a scary condition, and obviously we had no idea that polycystic kidney disease was a thing before. I mean, I had no idea autism was a thing till my kids got diagnosed with it. So that's the thing. You don't really know about this stuff in the world that doesn't sort of directly impact your life. to a great extent. Ooh, more iron. Hey, Wiley, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. But it's just wild how genetics are, you know? That's, as I said, no one in his family, I mean, his grandparents were all deceased when he was little, so we don't know about them, but, you know, there's no one on his mum's side, there's no one on his dad's side, there's no one in his extended family that has this condition, it's just him. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. That is very, very much appreciated. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm just trauma dumping in the chat and they're subscribing and stuff. Right, I'm literally trying not to cry. Oh, okay. I'm fine. I'm good. Alright. Oh, came in a sad story. It's alright, Wiley. I'm just explaining to everyone how my husband's kidneys no longer function. Yeah, you know, one of the weird things deserved it. Thank you so much, Lemar. It's fine, Wiley. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know, one of the wild things, and I find this weird. If anyone can explain this to me, like if anyone in chat has like medical training, like, because I was phoning up my brother because my brother's a paramedic, sort of going, you know, how screwed is my husband? And he's like, it sounds pretty screwed. But yeah, what was this? Yeah, he can't eat kidneys. So like, you know, if you have like a steak and kidney pie, those of us that are, I don't know, from the U of the K, I don't know if you guys have steak and kidney pies where you're from. But you know, what the frick is that? Satan? Yeah, so steak and kidney in a, you know, in a meat gravy sauce with pastry on top, right? You get the gist. But yeah, he can't eat kidneys anymore. Like, that was kind of funny. Be right back. Text box not loading. No problemo, chifo. I did find that a little bit hilarious. Cause your kidneys don't work. They just make you worse and you can no longer eat them. I don't know. Oh, I really want a steak and kidney pie now. Damn it. His kidney is rejecting kidneys, right? And you know the other wild thing that I didn't know? So, right, I assumed that when you have like a kidney transplant, I don't know about the other organs because, you know, we're not chatting about those. But yeah, when they do a kidney transplant, they don't actually take out his old kidneys. They just sort of slot the new one in. Like that is wild. Going to go to bed, love you. Love you too. Have a good sleeps. Diggins in the Australias. She needs all of the sleeps. It'll be sleepy time. God, I have been so exhausted at night. And I haven't even had my meds. Because I forgot to put in a prescription. Your brains just go out the window when stressful stuff happens. Why did I do that? Did anybody else get the weird mouse bug? It was like one of the other reasons. I tried to make a video yesterday, and honestly, half the time it was just the I didn't post the video because honestly it was bad. Like the mouse buggy glitch was just a pain in the ass. Oh, Gabby, is that you? Happy birthday! I hope you have a fantastic birthday. You're just like 6 days away from my youngest's birthday. Hers was on the 5th. Like, because we had planned to take the kiddos to this soft play center for our youngest's 4th birthday. But, and it's a big but. Well, it's not as big now. Been going to the gym. But anyway, obviously my husband was in hospital, and then he just got out on Halloween, and then we planned to celebrate her birthday on the Saturday, but he couldn't go to the soft play place we'd originally planned because you know, it's very peoply there, and he's very immunocompromised, so we didn't want to be around a bunch of snot-nosed kids. We have our own snot-nosed kids at home, thank you very much. So we went and picked up her cake from the baker's, which she then dropped on the floor, face down. It was a lovely cake. There's a picture of it on Discord somewhere. It's all right. They got to eat some of it before she dropped it on the floor. But yeah, we just went to their grand's and had a little chill birthday celebration there. And then we also had planned to take them out to watch the fireworks on her birthday, because here in Scotland and a lot of the rest of the UK, we celebrate bonfire night on the 5th of November. So if you've ever heard the little song, you know, remember, remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot, I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. You know, that's to do with that. And we had planned to take them out to see the fireworks and stuff, but yeah, I can't remember if my husband had dialysis that day, but for whatever reason, we didn't end up going out. But they had lots of nice fireworks from our window, which, like, I've got a love-hate relationship with fireworks. Like, I love looking at them, they're pretty, they're nice, but also we have cats, and our neighbours have a dog, a very old dog, and obviously my mother-in-law's got a dog, and I like them, they're pretty, but I also wish they were only for structured events, to save, you know, the poor little animals from having a wee heart attack. Gabby, are you doing anything fun for your birthday? I don't know why, I feel like that's sometimes like a bit of a loaded question. Because if someone's just like having a chill one, like a lot of people feel like they should be doing something for their birthday. Like, I hate my birthday. Something bad, and this happens every year, right? Every year. One year I had a migraine, the other year Like I can't remember all the things that happen. It's just like stupid little things, right? But something bad always happens around my birthday every year, and I do not look forward to my birthday. And also I have to age, which also kind of sucks. Gonna get some booties. Alright, let's get gear on. Right, I have bookie books. I do have bookie books. Where's my bookie books? Bookie books, wherefore art thou? Right, I have bookie books. I have diamonds. I have obsidian. I can make a doodah. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Boom. I'll just turn the rest into bookshelves. Right, we got... Oh, no, we got more. Give me all your bookie shelves, bookie shelves, bookie shelves. Yay, we just need... What, 4 more bookie shelves? And then, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. Right. You're gonna have to move, mister. Right. Bloop, bloop, bloop. What do I need? I need some pants. What level do I get gold at? Just lunch to eat. Ooh, lunch. Yeah, but I sometimes feel like there's like this weird expectation on people to, oh, you must be doing something fun or special or exciting or blah 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 on your birthday. I'm like, why? Why can't I just sit in the house with a packet of crisps and a bar of chocolate and watch some Supernatural? Why? Why can't I just do that? And people are like, oh, but you have to do something. No, that's what I want. I want snacks and I want telly. I want everyone else to shut the fuck up. But, you know, apparently that's frowned upon. Right, let's plant some things. Got an itchy butt. Not that you guys needed to know that, but there you go. That's some free information for you. Where are we gonna make this? What you having for lunch, Gabby? I love knowing what people are having for food. That way I can be jealous and go, ooh, I wish I was eating that. Do I have any flint? Flint! What for? No, but I have gravel and that's just as good. Give me your flint. Aha! I got one. Cha-ching! Right, I want to plant these before we go anywhere. Because at least if I die, I'll feel like I've accomplished something. Million. So that'll be 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My boots skin, baby, is driving me crazy. My obsession for the western dance all day. Yeah, but like hug your people, folks, because Life's a shit show sometimes. Ooh, free water. And you don't know when they're not going to be here anymore. One of my old friends from school just lost her grandmother as well. Terrible, like, because, like, then you remember, like, you know, hanging out at their house as a kid, and she was a lovely, lovely woman. And I know that one's gonna hit my friend pretty hard because she had like a special bond with her. Can I not? Damn it. Wait, if I do this, can I then do this? Yeah! You can't defeat me, dirt. My sweet little fluffy nuggy. Sunny says hi. Hi, Sunny. I don't know why it does that. Like 98% of the time I go from one stream to another, chat text box won't load and I can't see what I type. Oh, that's annoying. Did you manage to get it sorted, Wiley? If it's YouTube, then it might be a... Oh no, you're on Twitch, aren't you? I'm gonna say it might be a bug. Because YouTube used to do that to me sometimes. And then I just have to like keep reloading. Especially when I'm trying to moderate for someone else. You know, like Diggin or Major or Toy Cat. And then the screen's just like, you know what? I don't feel like working today. I'm gonna tap out. You do you. And I'm like, what? No. I need you to work. I need to shout at people on the internet. You know? And then, you know, computer says no. And it's like always at the most inopportune times. Right? Put the carrots on this side. Right, and then we need to put some wheat somewhere. Look at all the mushrooms. I should make a composter. We could totally compost all these mushrooms. Ah, thanks, Tyler. Sunny's a little cutie. Little cutie patootie. He is, and I have this by good authority by the Best Dogs in the World Association. One of the best cutie patooties that ever cutie patootied. We should give him a certificate. Unlike my cats. Well, they're cute, but one of them is an absolute idiot. I love her, but she's an arse. And the other one is less of an arse. But, you know, her idea of affection is, I'm just going to stick these claws directly in your leg. And you must love me for it, or else you do not love me, and I will be sad. You know? Little furball knows how to emotionally blackmail you. They do emotionally. It's like dogs. Like when you're eating literally anything and you know they've been fed. You have fed them. They have a full stomach, and they still stare at you with those big, round puppy dog eyes like, I hunger, mother. Why won't you feed me? Like you literally just had a full meal. Yeah, see, you get it, Tyler. You know, you have dog. I don't have dogs anymore. Like I had dogs when I was a kid. So anytime we go over to my mother-in-law's house, my oldest is just like, the dog's looking at me again, and like she always falls for it, and I'm like, I'm sitting there eating whatever I'm eating, staring back at the dog like, yeah, no, this is mine. He usually doesn't bother me much anymore because he knows I'm not going to give him hee-haw. Go to the other little people that you can manipulate with your little face. There will be no manipulating going on here, mate. I'm going to eat this sausage roll. And if you really want, I will eat it in front of you. And you can suffer the consequences of that. But in my defense, he gets all the sausage rolls from everyone else. And he's on a diet. He's not meant to have sausage rolls. But and he's like my youngest. For whatever reason, that kid will only eat the inside of a sausage roll. So you have to peel the pastry off, dissect the sausage from the pastry, and she'll eat the sausage. But she'll not eat the pastry. Unless it's a Greggs sausage roll. Make it make sense. And the dog's the same. He only eats the sausage. But I don't know if that's because he's not supposed to have the pastry. But there's nothing in the pastry that I can think would be not good for him. Like, it's not chocolate pastry. Right, I need to find some gold. Where's the gold at? I need some gold. So that I can make some booties or something, and then we can go to the nether and do all the things. I'm looking around for my mine, and it's over there. Is it over there? Or is it over there? Where's my boat? I think it's that way, right? Yeah, pretty sure it's that way. Ah, there's my boat. It's definitely that way. Right, let's see if we can go find some gold. Before I need to toddle off and pick up the tiny human from nursery. Alright, I need... The annoying thing is, you know, my husband and my oldest decided, you know what, we're going to go to the cinema and watch the new Predator movie. Right? That's fine. That's cool. But they decided to do it on a day where we have a yellow weather warning for rain. So it's pissing down, absolutely chucking buckets of fish and other aquatic wildlife from the skies. And I have no car. So what, I need to find my boots, which I don't know where they are. I don't have wellies. Well, I do, but they're also somewhere, and I can't be arsed finding them. The boots are easier to find, okay? Don't judge me. And yeah, they've buggered off with the car, so now I need to walk round, pick up the tiny human while it's absolutely pissing down outside. Where is my mine? Is it round this way, or is it round the other way? I don't think it's round this way. And I'm gonna get soggy and wet, and I don't like it. Don't like it. I also need to go to the chemist and pick up my prescription. There, I can words. Look at me go, wordsing all eloquently and such. Mine, where are you? This way. Does thou exist over yonder? I think so. Aha! I think that's it. Just put a wee torch down. There we go. I found it! Yay! Right, what's the best Y level for gold? Anybody got any Y levels? Let's Google it. Guys, I can't remember since the update. Best Y level for gold. 16, right, so back down we go. We shall descend into the depths of this mine for the shiny substance that is the gold. And we shall not return until we have been successful. And I don't know why I'm putting on this voice. So I shall stop now. I do that crap all the time. My kids think it's hilarious. Well, no. My youngest thinks it's hilarious. My middle one thinks it's kind of funny. And my oldest just dies of cringe now. So, you know. Again, Mum, why'd you have to do stuff like that? So embarrassing. It's like, yeah, well, that's my job. I was put on this earth to embarrass you. And if I don't do my job, you know, big man upstairs might take me back. And I can't leave them without, you know, a mother. So I must embarrass the children. It is my very reason for being. That and, you know, they met themselves. The amount of crap they made me do. Gold! Cha-ching! Success. Right, let's go smelt some gold. I'm smelting my world, my world. Oh yeah, that new Wicked movie's meant to come out near Christmas time, isn't it? I watched the first one. Like, I was very impressed with how obviously the Wicked Witch's sort of, you know, evil arch. But I think her sister's going to be the sneaky wee sausage in this situation. Plus, and obviously the Wizard of Oz, right? Whose falls on the witch, right? Her wee feet curl up. And then in Wicked, like, I just don't know if that's going to play out, or, you know, is it 16 or negative 16? Google says 16. Frequently between 16 and Y32, and 256. In other biomes, negative 16 is the peak. So it's not very specific, Manchu, but you know, them's the breaks, isn't it? I like looking at the little island from afar, with all its little trees. Need some pale oak. Pale oak would be good. Oh god, what temperature is it? I am freezing my ass off. It's 8 degrees. It's not that bad. Don't know why I'm so cold. Aw, Chick Nick Gamer, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Whoops. Where am I going? There we go. Yeah, where am I going? Right, let's go nick some gold. We got some copper. I'm gonna get you, copper. And other bad jokes. I do need to plant some sugarcane. So let me start doing that. Yeah, we'll make little bits and bobs. And undo. Nice to hear a fellow Scot on Twitch. Hey! Welcome in, buddy. What part of Scotland are you from? And don't be alarmed, but we get a resident English in the chat sometimes. Hey, Edinburgh! Nice! I'm Midlothian. Chat, we've got a local. Well, local for me, not the rest of you guys. Duke, do you get if the Christmas market's up and running yet? I was wanting to take the wains, but bloody expensive and cold. Was it last year I got them each to like pick out a Christmas ornament? Well, the oldest didn't pick a Christmas ornament. They decided to be obscure and picked this twirly metal doodah thing. It does start in November. We're doing good. We are in November, so we're halfway there. Aye, but the other two, one of them got a Mickey Mouse ornament for the stall, and the other one got a Antonio from Encanto ornament. They were like 25 quid each. I'm like, ah! Thanks, guys. That's the entirety of your Christmas right there. I am now poor. Thank you very much. Right. Shall we go have a wee sneaky peeky in the nether? I've got a shield this time, so it should be fine. Famous last words. It's so commercialized for the tourist. It is, isn't it? Like, way back when, it didn't used to be so bad, but aye, it's pretty bad. Right, let's go have a wee sneaky peeky before I have to tap off. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Don't like it. Oh, and there's floating marshmallows over there. I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. Why does it have to be a basalt on the ass of a basalt delta? Google says the 15th. Ah, nice. Yeah, because last year I just I took them out of school, like on the Friday, and we just went up when it was quiet. Well, quieter. Do not like this. Do not like green eggs and ham. this is going to be interesting. Right, yeah, no, let's leave. Maybe come back more prepared considering this one. That sounds like a fantastic idea, Tyler. That sounds like the sort of ideas I should be having. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of an arse. But anyway, thank you for hanging out, folks. I am going to tap out and go pick up the offspring from school soon. Well, I'm going to go have some snacky snacks and then I'm going to go pick up the offsprings from school. But, you know, have a good one. Please remember to like, subscribe, follow, whether on YouTube, Twitch, yada yada. Thank you, Lemur, for the follow and the subscribe, and thank you, Duke, for the follow. It is very much appreciated. And I will hopefully catch you guys maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, have a good one, and I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.